Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right. Great. Okay. Let's give a few minutes to some of them popping in. Pop in, pop in. Thank you very much for reading that for us. So who is going to take the second reading for us? Who's going to take the second reading for us?
Can I go?
Yes, please go ahead.
You know which things should come first and act on them, number 3. And then number 4, you don't waste time on things that are non-essential.
Wow. So that is the truth. You don't waste time on things that are non-essential. Many of us do waste time on things that are non-essential. And once you start practicing the value of priority, you'll be able to achieve much more and you'll be able to plan your time appropriately. So that's the benefit if you practice the priority. All right, who's going to take 5 and 6 for us? 5 and 6. Quickly, who is taking 5 and 6 for us? All right, Ruth, I need you to unmute yourself to read. Please unmute yourself. All right, Ruth, try.
5 and 6.
Okay.
5.
5, yes, 5 and
You
6.
can focus on what matters the most. 6. You develop the power to say no to what doesn't align with your priorities.
That is the most powerful one for me. You know, sometimes this is when no becomes a value. Many of us don't know how to say no. You know, I have 3 kids and one of them don't know how to say no. So you will find her, she will do all the work. Everybody, she will leave what is important to her and want to please everybody. At the end of the day, when she's ready to do hers, she'll be too tired to focus. And then she becomes very unhappy. And before you know, she'll fall sick. And like, what is it? Say, Mommy, everybody's just leaving everything for me. I said, then say no. No matter the incentive anybody's giving to you, learn to say no. So I had to walk her through. It wasn't only at home, even in school. She will help people to copy notes. She will help people, she will make every other person happy. There's a way you make people happy and you're happy, right? Just the way you and I were doing now. I'm adding value to yourself. I'm happy. But if it's not comfortable and convenient for me, I must learn to say no. So one thing you should put in your dictionary is no. No, this time is not negative, but no is positive. As far as something does not align with your priorities, please, the word NO becomes valuable. And priority gives you the power to say no without feeling guilty. There are times when we say, no, I'm sorry, I can't do it. They'll say, watch it, so this will happen to you if you are that kind of person. And when you change and now know how to say no, this is one thing that will happen. Now, wow, you don't change, Joe. If it's before, you'll just be happy to do it for me. Please don't feel guilty. You know what? I used to be there. And so I'm sharing these things with you. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty. Maybe you're in a group and you don't have the funds to contribute. And people, you are not ready to tell anybody, oh, sorry, I don't have. You know, and then people will come to you now, wow, people are contributing, some people are not contributing. Please don't go and bother. Don't try to do things, because learn at a time to accept where you are and plan for where you want to be. And that's what priority teaches you. All right? So thank you, everyone. Let's give some love to everyone who read. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for reading that. Please, please don't pressurize yourself to always say yes when you need to say no. Don't go and grumble later. Say, I actually wanted to say no. Say no now and let your no be from the beginning. Okay, so steps to follow, you know, in setting our values of priority. Who would like to read for us? Someone who has not read? Someone who has not read, a new one? All right, Deborah, your hand is up. I hope you have not read at all today. Okay, go ahead and read.
No, I have not.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
steps to follow. Number one.
Yes.
Number one, journal your time. For 1 week, keep a journal that documents how you spend your time, hour by hour. Write down everything you do, no matter how small or inconsequential it seems. At the end of the week, identify tasks that are time wasters, tasks that don't align with your priorities, and areas where you were on target. Also identify priorities that did not get the time they should have gotten from you. If you become aware of how you spend your time, you can begin focusing more on things that are a priority. Adjust how you spend your time the next week. This is deep.
Fantastic,
Okay.
fantastic. Wow, wow, wow. Are we learning anything here? So this is going to be one of our assignments for this week. You just journal yourself, find out, because this will now help you. For those of us who don't know how to prioritize, we don't know anything about prioritizing, this is something that will begin to teach you step by step how to go about it. All right? All right, somebody should read number 2 for us. Who's going to read number 2? I see. Well, you've read today now, haven't you? All right, who's going to read number 2 for us? Please unmute yourself. Yeah, who's reading number 2?
Shift to strength. Equal is ready.
Please go ahead. Go
Can
ahead.
I? Shift to strength. Make a list of 3 or 4 things make a list of 3 or 4 things you do well. What percentage of your time do you spend doing those things? What percentage of your resources is dedicated to your
Areas of strength.
change, make changes, allowing you to dedicate 80% of your time to your strength. Sorry. If you can't, it may be time to
Assess
your job or career.
Fantastic. So what is this saying? Instead of focusing on your weaknesses, shift to your strength. All right? Even if you're learning something new, learn from a place of strength, not from a place of weakness. So what is that thing you do very well? What is that thing you're good at? Now look at how much percentage, how you can focus on that, how you can build yourself and your strength. Prioritize with those things. You know, many of us, we leave the things we are good at. Now, one thing that helped me, I've spent over 20-something years in the media. And so when I went into coaching and mentoring and speaking, I was like, where do I want to go to? And my area of strength called that to me. Said, you are in the media, you have television, you're good at it. Why don't you create a program? In fact, it's not even me. It was God, you know, that walked me through those dark moments of my life, you know, when I lacked purpose, when I didn't know what I wanted to do. And this specifically around that 2017, before I came across the John Maxwell team and I began to grow myself. And so I looked at it, I said, this is my area of strength. This is something to struggle for, speaking this and all that to start with. Start with your area of strength. Working with young people was also my strength. I love to mentor young people. I'm a teens teacher. So I started putting my strength, developing myself there, developing my skills from there. And then the next thing, after a year, I got into my television program and on radio. And before then, I started now gradually building my strength and going forward, before I added teaching people and doing all these things. So shift to your place of strength. When you can prioritize your things from strength, then you're able to walk yourself up, you know, and overcome those weaknesses. All right? I hope that helps somebody. Okay, number 3, somebody please read for us number 3.
Make today your masterpiece. As you approach your day, plan it according to your priorities. Look at your calendar and your to-do list before the day begins to determine how you will spend your time. Then do what you can to make the day the best you possibly can.
Fantastic. Thank you. Plan it according to your priority. So before you go to bed, you know, I want to really see by next week, I want to see how all of you are going to do your own to achieve it, because mine is sometimes really when I want to go to bed. My kids, when they were in school, some of them are not in the same space with me. And one thing we do is like, okay, how was your day today? Okay, what do you want to do tomorrow? Now, these questions help you to, in case you're not thinking of anything, it helps you to think of something. All right. So just project what is my tomorrow. Like tomorrow is Friday for me. I have a CSW program to attend. I have a facilitators training by 5 o'clock. And so by the time you write these things, that's my own day. If the time is okay, I didn't go to the gym today because I had an early morning appointment. So I'll go to the gym tomorrow. All right. So I mentally know that I have to wake up 5:30, join my online prayer. While I'm in the online prayer, by 6:30 as ending, I'm going to the gym. So I have to get to the gym by 6:45. Or 6:40, do treadmill for 20 minutes, then go for my personal training. Okay. So by the time I'm done, give gym 1 hour, 2 hours. By 9 o'clock, I'm done. But because I'm going for an event for 10 o'clock, I'll do 1 hour in the gym. And by 8, I should leave the gym. So when you plan it this way, it helps you that when you're going to bed and you're waking up in the morning, you're waking up with an intention because it's been planned. So it's called your to-do list. All right. So I hope all that we have learned today will help some of us who are not used to it, who just wake up in the morning and say, okay, Sarah, wherever the day is taking me to, let's roll. You'll be able to prioritize your time. You'll be able to plan ahead. So if you finish before the day time, then you can go home and rest. Or you can now create time for the family or create time for other things. But if you don't plan, wherever the winds blow, it takes you. And you cannot achieve anything in life with that kind of mannerism. So you wake up in the morning and you don't have a plan, then your phone begins to give you the plan. By the time you scroll from Facebook to Instagram, from Instagram, hey, to Twitter, and everything, before you know, it's 12 o'clock. And you now say, oh, the day don't go. That's when you now think, okay, I wanted to do. So prioritizing, planning, having a go list helps you to prioritize and to grow. All right. So everybody will not leave their thing that they feel is important and use you to do other things because they feel you don't have a job. All right. All right, thank you so much, everyone. So let's quickly do this exercise. You know how we do it. So let's go to the chat box now. Complete the self-evaluation section below. Rate how well you demonstrate this quality in your life on a scale of 1 to 10. Why do you give yourself that rating? And what would you benefit, if you improve on your rating? All right, I'm learning so much. Thank you, ma'am. I'm learning to say no. I know. Yeah, so we are together in that boat, but I don't leave. Okay, so let's go. I want to see them coming. I would love to read, but I can't because of the phone I'm using. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much, Ruth. All right, can we go on now? Let's go. How well have you done? All right, MMC, I rate myself 3. Okay, why do you give yourself that rating? And what do you think you can do from what we have learned today to improve on your rating? What benefits will come to you if you improve on your rating? All right, who else is sharing? Please, let's go on. Okay, I rate myself. All right, keep it coming. Keep it coming. I rate myself 5, but hope to improve. Fantastic. There's always room for improvement. That's why we are here. We don't know everything. We're all learning every day, you know. And anytime you share, I learn. Stella says, I rate myself 3. I realized that I didn't plan my day well. Okay. It's better to plan and fail than to fail to plan. Isn't that the way they say it? Yes. All right. I rate myself 5. This is because I plan my time and what to achieve, though I'm not always documented. Yeah. So we're doing great. Prioritize time and learn to say no. That is very important. Most times I don't prioritize, and that's the truth. So you just do everything. Hey, have fun. Now where you there? I beg, I need somebody to go to Gariki Market for me. You free? Okay, now make I dey go. You know, you don't, and you have books to read, though. You have things to do, you have deadlines, so you just say, make I just go. Let me not offend this person before you don't feel like, so you do it. But you like to say, oh no, sorry, oh, I dey busy. What you want to do? I get book to read. What you book? I beg you read it later. No, sorry, please. I don't plan my time. Okay. So when I'm done with everything, I can take care of that. So yeah, so we can begin to look at that. It's difficult, especially people who think that they've always known us to be loyal to their benefits. All right, I am work in progress. I need to be firm with my to-do list and not to do Sarah, like all right, no is a complete sentence. It works on my, all right, so you work on your no. I rate myself 4. I need to implement planning of things and follow accordingly. It's true. I rate myself 3 because I'm still working on myself. Fantastic. I think we're all going to be good. We're going to be fine. And we will really, truly be fine. Okay. All right. So let's keep it coming. While I want to say thank you to everyone who made it tonight. Thank you so much. I'm really excited, especially those who find time to do the assignment and submit it. Don't be in a hurry. Don't say, and you want to submit, you just submit anything. Please take your time. And that's why we encourage that anytime the teaching is going on, when John Maxwell is speaking or when we are reading, take your pen and paper and jot things down. Those are the things that you will remember later on, so that you can easily go back to your notebook. I learn with you every day, but I also jot down, because sometimes some things are just new, you know, that you just come afresh, it just hits you. And you just remember that, oh, this area of my life, I think I need to work on this. I need this to be applicable. So you get solution to some problems and answer to some questions. Okay, so please, let's do our best and really put down, you know, when we're doing narrating. I rate myself 7. I prepare a to-do list every day. I can be better, though. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And that's the spirit and that's the truth. We keep improving. It says the day you stop learning, you start dying. So you can never tell anybody, oh, I know everything. No, you don't know everything. You don't know everything, because one day you meet somebody in life who knows quite more than you. And once you have a teachability spirit and an open mind, you will learn from everybody you meet along the way. All right. My rate is 5 because I'm a very busy person. I'm into catering, but I will improve. Fantastic. You can improve no matter what it is. There's a way you begin to do your catering job. Listen, there's a way you do your catering job. I've seen people who just cater. They carve a niche for themselves, and that's the market dictator. So they don't do every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Anybody will just go get right. No, they carve a niche. So people will say, no, if it's what you want to do, don't go to that person. But if you want to do this, this is the person. So they specify their market. They don't take everybody. All right. So as you keep growing, I'm sure you will get to that level where you prioritize. And with that, you have time for yourself. You have time to go and learn new things that you can add to your catering job. All right. So look at it from that point of view. Don't do everything. Maxwell said it's not about hard work, it's smart work. And smart work pays you better than hard work. There was a time in my life, everybody said, let's do this. And I'm saying, calm down. I need to focus. I need to really hear from God. I need to know what I want to do. I need to understand myself and how I can apply myself to the rest things I do. I cannot come and kill myself now. I want to do everything. I'll become master of none. All right, so pick the ones you know and work on them and be a master in that. Have your niche, you know, when it comes to the area of your work, so that you can create time to study, to improve yourself. to improve, to learn how to even do the decoration for your design. There are many things you need to do to improve yourself, that just focus, on that work on yourself. All right. So thank you very much. I look forward to more improvement. If you want personal coaching, we can take you through that. If you want to do your DISC assessment to understand who you are, we have the DISC assessment that we can also do for you. But just let us know what exactly are the issues, where you want coaching, where you want mentoring, where you just want to say, okay, just do the DISC for me. I just want to understand my personality. We can do that for you. All right, guys. Thank you. I think we have come to the end of today. Right. Deborah, your hand is up. Is it that you want to say something, you want to ask question, or your hand was up before? All right. Thank you, SK. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Abraham said he rates himself 5 because he does prepares to do lists. All right.
Thank you so much, Ma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much too. Thank you, everyone. All right, so it's top of the hour, and I think we have done amazingly well with ourselves. Thank you for the love, Amen. Thank you. I appreciate that love. Thank you, Olushola, Olorun. Thank you so much. It was very impactful for me too, and I'm excited to share my story and my challenges also with every one of you here. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing our assignments on the platform. Let's do our best and see. Give yourself a chance. Don't be too hard on you. Don't be too hard on you. Give yourself a chance. We're all learning. Okay? But most important thing is put to practice the things you have learned. Just try. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Ipo. Thank you so much. Yes, everyone do have a blessed night too. All right, SK, thank you so much. Have a blessed night. All right, everyone, thank you very much. See you on the night, everybody. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Yes, I'll post the assignment. And those of you who have not done your assignment, go and do your assignment. You know, at the end of the day, we're going to be having certificates, and some of us will be given the opportunity to also train as facilitators so that we can start running our own transformation roundtables. That will be exciting. All right, goodbye, everybody. God bless you. Have a beautiful night. Bye-bye.